Hello and welcome back to another recording session here in EU4. We're playing the Great Irish Escape, where we will populate the entirety of the New World with good Irish people. Yeah, look at the Irish. We will be going back to England and get the Luck of the Irish achievement, but that's quite a ways off, since we still are building up our force limit and everything. Yeah, army force limit of 11. It's not very good, but we're getting there. Getting more and more here. Well, the biggest problem we have right now is a massive amount of local autonomy due to our good friend England, or Great Britain, really destroying us here. Very interesting, Great Britain formed again without absorbing Scotland. Oh, too bad for them, I guess, too bad. We'll be doing multiplayer later today, as soon as I get some audience going here. And we'll be doing it every week on Saturdays from now on. We are still paying off loans. And we do not have any decent rival to pick, if I remember correctly now. And France hates us for some reason. Well, it doesn't hate us, but doesn't love us either, so that's bad. Could improve relations over here. They hate Great Britain. We could do something with that. Who are you hated by? Portugal? Come on, Portugal. Nobody really. Nobody important enough. But Great Britain has some haters. But it's like a three-way hate relationship there. Well, bet we can get an alliance with Scandinavia. I would bet on it. If you just rival Great Britain, which we can do. No. I don't want to set rivals yet. There's no real benefit to it, since we won't get enough power protection anyways. And we're still paying loans at the maximum speed here. Because we're paying ridiculous amounts. Absolutely ridiculous amounts. 4 ducats each month. Church power can be lost, no problem. Oh crap, we're getting the bad events. Because our inflation will just keep on increasing as long as we have these loans going. I really hope that we'll be able to get an inflation guy. Nope, no inflation guy here. Damn it. Oh, we'll definitely put it into the treasury. More money. Give us more money. Pay all the loans. Now we'll start to get another colony going eventually, when we have repaid a decent amount of loans. I really need to get started on going even further inland here. Otherwise I'll be a small nation at the edge. Which would be very devastating for us. Such expensive loans. We would have been much better off just giving up on that war very early on. giving them 3 of those provinces over here. Because I would have accepted any of those. Or maybe even give them all of these provinces. We're not going to lose our cores on it, because it's all Irish. At least not anytime soon. Repay loans. We are getting another military idea here, which will soon activate with another policy, but not right now. See if we can get the +1 colonist. But since it's fairly useless as of right now, as we can't use it due to money constraints, we just won't. Pay 1 loan. Also repay them as soon as possible, because I want to get that monthly and come back up. Oh yeah. Ignore them. We can't afford to lose points. We need our magic mana points. Among other things, to increase our own production here. So France is getting their colonies going quite quickly, which is fairly annoying. Might cause some conflict here. We're getting a ton of money again because we're paying a few of the loans, and of course our local autonomy is going down each month, so it shouldn't be taking excessively long. Oh, we need 50 prestige to increase our government rank? That's kind of horrible. We'll see if we can get it from colonies, but I doubt it. I highly doubt I'll be able to get that far up very quickly. I wish I could build stuff. I wish I could, but I can't. Repay the loans, I say. Repay. It's already expired and we aren't even done repaying loans here. I only have 8 loans left. What do you do, Blasphemy Act? Missionary strength, I can use that. I mean, we do plan to stay all Protestant all the time, and if we ever have any of those heretics, well, I guess we'll just have to smack them down with our awesome strength of missionaries. The only thing I wouldn't do is national unrest for missionary strength. That's just stupid. Yeah. National unrest. There's nothing that's worth increasing national unrest ever. Since whatever gain you have will be destroyed by the likelihood of having more rebels. Well, that prestige is gonna come back so quickly. It's not really worth giving up anything for. if you're that low already. The Mayan religion, did they reform? Well, no way to tell, I guess. Should go and declare on some of these people down here, though. And Spanish Florida spawned. Great. I'll be sending out the first colonist again because I really want to get down here. So let's just have a minimal army force again and send that colonist. I know this will slow down our repayment of loans a bit, but I think it's worth it to continue growing. There we go. And let's see. Great, thank you. Oh, we have the next idea slot already. What do we want now? Let me just check real quickly. What other ideas we could use for maximum colonialism here? Because we really want to push those modifiers to the max. Okay, so can get travel time. All I need is growth. Show me what colonial growth you have there. Come on, where are the modifiers? New settler chance, not what we want. Where are you? Oh, there we go. Now we could go for administrative, which actually is a great idea. Hello, Combat Pillow. How are you doing this fine day? Yeah, we're going for administrative. That's gonna help us coring all of this land as well. And there is that colonial administration, which would be plus 10 settlers each month, which is decent enough. Another one to consider would be humanist, but I don't really want to go humanist. As much as it's a very good idea tree, I don't think it's gonna help us much here. I would much rather go religious in this run again. Just create this one unified North America. They're paying loan games. Oh yeah. Give me those damn loans. Still 8 more left to repay, and they're not cheap. Fairly big loans each. Hello there, Mac. How are you doing today? Waiting for that multiplayer game? Let me just refresh this page here to check the quality. I'm gonna be hosting it, yes. I'll be live on stream. What's going on here? quality is excellent. I'll probably be starting it in maybe 2 hours or so, maybe 3. Just would like to get some more people in the chat and watching as we're starting, so we could maybe get a couple of people in the game, just, you know, for the first session. Great, excellent quality out. At least that's what Twitch tells me. Well, let's see. How about we just start around 5 o'clock? It'll probably take maybe an hour or so to see if people will join and get in and, you know, to get the maximum, but I think around... Actually, never mind, 5 o'clock is a bit too late. 4 o'clock. I'm gonna start 4 o'clock so we can do a session a bit before dinner time, and then, you know, as soon as people need to go and eat dinner, we can take a little break and do another one afterwards. Or resume, I should say. So 4 o'clock. That's my final answer, right there. 4 o'clock, we'll start that multiplayer game. Well, that would work. 4 o'clock. And then we can see... Actually, never mind, let's call that. I don't want to have another colony going right now. I need to repay those loans so badly. 7 more loans to repay. And they're just not getting smaller. And keep on increasing our inflation here. Which we'll just pay down, I guess. Ugh, it hurts. It hurts. I hate paying down inflation. Especially with no modifiers. Yay, see ya. France wants us to join another war. The French conquest of Rethel. Weren't you allied with Austria? Why would you do that? Why would you do such a war? Well, I'll still accept. Because this war is now extremely unlikely to actually bother me at all. So I should probably have cored my land over here for more income. But right now I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't. Because I'm just one idea away from adaptability, which will just, you know, put those corn costs down below anything that will cost us anything. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So I think that's what we'll do. Again, the next loan will be paid soon. Very soon. Actually, we can repay one loan right now. Sure thing. Boom. Making a dent here. Our income is fairly impressive. We'll be able to upkeep all the colonies as soon as we are repaying those loans. Again, our colonial growth is quite amazing. Even with just one colony, it's going so quickly with 100 a year. Now let's check our mission. What's our mission currently? Oh yeah, it's that one again. So send this guy. Guess we can start colonies again. I mean, this guy is just going to be recalled and the colony abandoned right away. 51 settlers. Down here the natives aren't very aggressive, so at least finish one of them. And just wait a couple more days till we get the modifier. Excellent. Okay. So recall, abandon, good. And come on, money. I really should stop taking loans ever, because they just don't make for very entertaining games when you have to repay them. Also inflation, just all that inflation, horrific inflation. Again, the only nation that really doesn't have to care about it is the Netherlands. Like, they can take loans all day, every day. Because they have a negative 0.2 inflation yearly. So it'll be very hard to run them dry or run them into an inflation. Good job, friends. I hope you'll remember that and love me soon. Good, good. Trust implicitly. You should. I've only been doing the best things for you. How do you trust me? Trust me somewhat. Maybe if I'll rival. Have more than one rival? Well, actually I can't add any. It's good news. Fur. I'll take fur. Our general died, no matter. Because we don't really need a general anymore. But we do need that military tech to be on par as soon as possible. Superior unit, which one? Infantry. Oh yeah. Get me them infantries. Oh, we do have an inflation reduction guy, which is great. We'll definitely get that guy as soon as we can. Pay one loan? Sure. 5 more loans, including one huge one. Actually, it's not that bad anymore. The reason why we really need to repay them and not just go bankrupt is because of that negative 200 colonialists or that you get when you're broke. And I'm not sure how long it lasts, but it's probably pretty damn bad. Oh, come on, go away. Just go away. You know that you have no chance here. Fine, just a 3 infantry army. I'll take care of their, I don't know. Looks like calf heavy army here. Oh, their army is shit. Absolute shit. So we should be able to just defeat them and throw them out here. Still annoying that they got here. And it shouldn't really matter that they have a calf and a... I mean, they're unsupported, so I really should be winning this. Yes, exactly like that. ability, which I'm not sure by how much it actually decreases my colonial costs. But his colony, it's very cheap now. Like that is actually quite a reduction. Before this stuff would have been costing 6 or so. So I'm liking this decision. Cost me almost nothing anymore to create cores over here on our wonderful, wonderful colonies. Again, just one at a time is a bummer, but still better than nothing. Oh crap, he's going inland. Well, I guess we're gonna have a lot of Portuguese in our land, so maybe they can become an accepted culture. Production efficiency or local unrest. On one province? Sure, who cares? Black news and read, stability drop. Into succession is safe. Good. Good. That is one great ruler. They might be a little bit strong in the diplomatic department. Oh, and then we'll have a drought in the diplomatic department for a few years. Not too many, because that's a fairly old heir. And let's just see the focus that we have. No focus. Okay. It's good enough. Still playing the lone game. Gain core provinces. Yeah, I would really recommend that everybody will start in Europe and just play nations that are sizable enough that they can actually matter. Because if everybody's playing in one province minor that is like far apart from each other, or you know, minor nations anywhere else, then just no interaction. And then we could just as well be playing single player like we are doing now. I really want to get the most out of playing in multiplayer. Where you hopefully will have no choice but to interact. Excellent. Send for the next colony. Pay one loan, I don't care which one it is, I just want all of them repaid. 4 more loans, and we're making a ton of money. Crap. Know what that means? Accepting demand time. Way, that autonomy. Go away, accept your demands. I accepted your demands, you stupid piece of filth. I have no more particularists, dude. I hate when the game bugs out like this. That's because it's not a core yet. I bet that's why the game bugged out. Because this is not a core. Also, we can lose rivals. Maybe we can rival England, then eventually get an alliance with Scandinavia. Once we become strong enough again. Still, those particularists are annoying as all hell. Well, I guess I'll have to build an army. I really want to keep colonizing at a much higher rate. I want to get my 4th colonist going, and I want to do 4 colonies at a time, but no. Stupid loans to repay. Horrendous loans to repay. I guess we could make the argument that if we colonize now, we would be able to repay the loans faster by having more income very soon. Plus we're still making a profit even if we are colonizing with 3 colonists. We're still turning a profit right now. And it's much more important that we get those finite or those colonists going while they're infinite. There's a finite amount of time in which we can grow them. And France is welcome to take all of this land out here. We might need to start some colonies out here or to block them off as quickly as possible. We might start right here because we could easily finish one without protecting it. As opposed to those guys who, because of their aggressiveness, would definitely just keep on lowering our progress. But here's a very nice place to start. That way we could, court and then get a unit here. Go. And our money's coming in slowly now, but it's coming in. Our current missions. Save the Irish people of Meath. Yes, most certainly. And I'll just rival Portugal because Portugal hates me, so let's hate them back. France is being the big blue blob again. That's a change in pace, but I think the common blob is still the most scary and biggest blob in the game. Especially since Poland is eating a bunch of Hungary, and Hungary is actually not that poor a region anymore. Don't think the other Derbs are doing quite well for themselves. And Kazan is holding on to being the biggest bully of all the hordes. Are they still a horde? No, they are not a horde, they reformed their government. So let's continue here. And those particularists are probably just gonna stay there forever, since they don't even exist. Nope. Loan repayment will be very relevant soon again. Then again, we are gonna make a lot of money. finishing colonies. And they're growing just extremely quickly. I think it's a -5 for not being next to a colony, yes. Look at that league. We're definitely not joining any of them. Definitely not. We're not very interested in becoming the emperor. Oh, France already finished this one. Interesting. Where else are they gonna go? And British Columbia is growing quickly. God, we're having a lot of competition here. Except that South America is like not being colonized at all. Well, it's being colonized, but very slowly, comparatively to North America, which is usually being left alone until there's no other choice. I'll actually be going for the admin right there. It's kind of bad, but it's a bad deal. It's really just a bad deal, but still better than gaining all that autonomy as well, because we do need the money. Because less autonomy, or more autonomy, means less money. And less money means that their loans will stay around for longer, which means more inflation. Oh yes, I'm gonna get that right now. Because 15 settler increase. Yeah, that's right. More settlers. More. Our colonies will be insanely quick. Ah, shit. Lose the money. Lose the money because we're soon gonna get a ton of money again. As our income just keeps on increasing and increasing. Now I'm going to get a conquistador. Because I do want to get in here and block off Spanish Florida as quickly as possible. I think we're just gonna go in here. Send them right away. Because that will block off at least a fairly big portion here right away, and then we can just continue down here. If to take that one province, we still have a way to block him off quite nicely. So go back up here. And let's not forget to continuously make cores. And again, one thing that I forgot to do this time around is make sure that all of the rebels, when you accept their demands, that they're in your country. Otherwise they just won't go away. And if they're in part of your country that is not a core, they will again just stick around. Which is mainly just annoying. But, you know, could always be a huge issue. Right now we can just ignore them, really. Again, we're just making more and more money because we're getting more and more territory. Which will cause our loans to go away eventually.